And we are back with episode 20 of this Viktoria Cologne RTG. In the last episode, as you can see, we're on the Deutsche Pokal for the third time in a row, and it's not getting boring at all, especially when we get to beat Bayern. And then, unfortunately, we went on to suffer heartbreak against United in the Champions League final. That was our one chance we've had in this whole series so far to win it, but wasn't to be. So this year we're going to go for the treble. That means League, Cup, Champions League. Minimum, we've got to get one of the big boys, which is Champions League or the League. One of those two are coming home this year. So, checking the bank then. We've got no pre-season tournament this year, but, I mean, we've got 109 million. So, before we go into the one signing I'm sure you're all waiting for from the title of this video, do you remember when I said this? It's on giving König probably his last game for us because he submitted a transfer request in the last year of his contract, which means I then can't renew it, so he's going to go on free. The man's worth nearly 90 mil as well, which is annoying. Yeah, well, I thought, he's obviously, no one has got him on a pre-contract agreement, so I thought why not have a check of the old free agents lists? And guess who I found? Tim König. And he's just sitting there in the free agents, so I thought, I still need a backup winger. He accepts the deal, he comes right back, takes his number 10, and we carry on as if he never left. We'll move on. And now let's have a look at the signing you've all been waiting for. Here he is then. Fabio Daniel Palhinha Goncalves. I've got no idea. I'm going to call him Fabio. I think that suits. You see there's striker, left winger, / each from Portugal. I mean, the man's not bad. You can see his stats there as well. All greens. So good. Wolfsburg cut a hard bargain for the man. He's valued at 82.5 mil, but because of his age at 23, and for the fact I'm pretty sure we can safely say he's Ronaldo'S Regen, they cut a hard bargain. And so in the end, we had to end up offering 99 million, which really only leaves us 10 million left in our budget, plus the left winger Felix Sevilla, and a 20% sell-on clause, just to get them to accept the offer. I mean, really, seeing as I signed König on the free, I don't particularly need him, Avia, so I shipped him out. It wasn't that great anyway. Come back to bite me now, score a hat-trick or something, but I'm going to sit down, see what he accepts for us. We're going off for around 130 grand a week. He's on 110 at the moment, and 2.1 mil signing bonus. I think that's fair, if you ask me. Fella's 23, coming to a big club. That's decent wages really, isn't it? Luckily for us, he agrees with me. So here we are, we've got Ronaldo'S Regens. Let's get into these highlights and see just exactly how he does for us. And where else would we be beginning some highlights at this end of the series, but with a Super Cup against, this time it's Bayer Leverkusen. I think we played them last year as well. I think it's a repeat, if I'm honest. So it's a good shot off straight away. As I've said every time, maybe you're new, the Super Cup is a great way to get the season going, get a bit of silverware, get a bit of fitness up in a competitive game just before the season starts, much the same to the Community Shield in England. So Daka with a great save there. Bruno gets it out, but we don't quite get it clear, and they get it through to what is obviously a youth product, maybe a Regen, I'm not sure. They put themselves 1-0 up. Then Tavares breaking down the wing, plays it through to Xerxes. Zuma gets the ball there, doesn't he? But they give us a pen anyway. Bruno, he always takes the pens now, and he always tucks them away. I don't think he's missed one for a good 6 or 7 episodes now, since he's become over 90 rated. That was it until penalties, because nothing else happened, and it went straight to penalties. There's no extra time. They go one up. Xerxes skies one. Bruno steps up again, second captain, puts his away, brings it back to 1-1. Havertz, Sadaka saves from it. Ozzy takes his time on this one, but still buries it in the top corner. Lovely penalty. Guendouzi buries his. I mean, Tashi, who after this game I'm sad to say does not play very much, but does bury his pen. Look, these pens took a while. David Neres missed. Zadaka with a good save. All down to Connor Saxton, a man I love and I'm so happy I signed. Can he top bin it? You're too right, he can. And we've won the Super Cup for what? I think that's definitely twice in a row. Almost certain that's 3 times in a row. And I'm very happy with it. But we've got to come back down to earth. Go back into league action now with a game against Schalke, who I would say are our fiercest rivals. I hate them. Can't say anything else. Hate Schalke. The amount of times they've caused me hassle in this career mode save has been so annoying, and I'm so happy for Ozzy to get that one and put us 1-0 up after straight, what was that, 3-4 minutes? You'd love to see it. And then, I don't know, Messenholder would have saved that because he's the king of one-on-ones, but Zadaka doesn't quite. 50 minutes in, Bruno has a shot and it's saved nicely out for a corner, which we get up. Saliba plays it to Ozzy, who smacks it off the post. We were pushing in this game, we were on top, they shouldn't have been anywhere near 1-1, never mind anywhere near us at all in this game. I don't even know what to say, it's so bad. Bruno eventually gets the ball to Xerxes, who tucks it away for 2-1, thankfully. We won that game. We move on to the Champions League and we have Fenerbahce in our group. Again, as it comes up, we've got Napoli, and that ASM is Monaco as well. Not the easiest group. Fenerbahce would be the whipping boys, and there's Fabio with his first goal for us. We love to see it. Xerxes then takes a strike, goes out for a corner. I mean, it weren't bad. From that corner, Xerxes gets up himself, hits the bar, and then Saliba, it's in. And you know what? I looked at the replay. It wasn't Saliba. It was the defender. It creeps over the line, and the defender on the line ducks under it and then tries to punch it out. Anyway, went 2-0 in at half time. Ansu then, ball across. Fabio with a thunderous header into the corner to make it 2-0. 3-0, 2 for him on the night. Ozzy then in acres of space. For the first time ever, I think, scored 2 goals in highlights. Not bad. Reece James trying to be too clever at 4-0, flicks it over his head, gives away a penalty. What's his name? Ivan puts it straight wide. They did not worry us at all. Then in the 83rd minute, Fabio, on not his Champions League debut, but his Champions League debut for us, gets the ball back, finesses it in for a hat trick. There he is with the ball. Ronaldo'S Regen coming up clutch for us already in the Champions League. You like to see it. Back to league action then, we've got Werder Bremen. They are quite low down in the league after being quite high up when we first got into the Bundesliga. And Xerxes puts us ahead 10 minutes in. It's not too bad. Tavares then, bombing down the wing, puts a ball back for Fabio to head in again. Man's got great heading, just like Ronaldo did. That puts us 2 up. 26 minutes. Xerxes scores our third. 3-0 before the half-hour mark. And then you know what? We end up getting 4. Bruno with a Di Canio-esque volley. And then into the second half, we sort of switched off. Bremen get one back. Makes it 4-1 on the hour mark, basically. That woke us up. We didn't like that. Brought on a youth player, Justus Horn there, who plays it through to Xerxes, who volleys one in for 5-1. 65 minutes. And then 70 odd minutes, we don't get the ball clear. They knock it down. Eggstein still there, surprised he didn't get a big signing. Che Adams, Zadaka dives the wrong way and that's very annoying. Finishes 5-2. Now we're into Monaco. Another great game. Another big stadium to go to. Bruno smacks one off the crossbar 3 minutes in, and that's really all we had until the 70th minute when Xerxes tries a bicycle kick which goes miles wide. And then about 5 minutes later, Eddie Nketiah goes up the pitch, passes to Joelton, passes it back to Nketiah. He rebounds it and it goes to, I'm not sure, and they won that game 1-0. I was not happy. Next, we had Leipzig in the cup, and this is the final game of these highlights. And they go 1-0 up 73 minutes in. There was nothing in the first half, it was a stupidly dead game. Connor Saxton, though, with a nice bit of dummy skill there. Ansu with the ball through to Xerxes. We of course needed this to keep the tie alive. We do, we're going to extra time. Xerxes then just over the bar, it was an unfortunate one. However, just before that, or just before the half-time mark in extra time, Xerxes gets put through by Bruno, who finishes. I thought we'd the game won at this stage. I didn't think we were going to have to go through to penalties for the second time in the highlights. However, from the kickoff pretty much, we were sleeping. Leon Bailey ball rolls 2 of our defenders basically and powers one into the corner. So to penalties it went. Ansu stepped up first this time. We changed the order and he tucks it away. Not bad. Ruben Neves for them. Puts it wide. I mean, Connor Saxton's up next then. Opposite side to Ansu and scores. We love it. Leon Bailey also misses. Zadaka with a nice save. Reece James now stepping up to go top bins, puts it wide. These penalties were absolutely horrendous. Look, Cordoba with a try, the Panenka didn't manage it. Koenig then, all he's got to do is score, and this one goes in. That also goes wide. Hartmann then finally puts one away for Leipzig after missing 3. And then Bruno. Come on, Bruno to finish it off. And that he does. Unbelievable. And that's the end of these highlights. So after his hat-trick against Fenerbahce and a goal against Schalke, no, it was Werder Bremen, I believe, Fabio's due for a boot change. We'll untuck his shirt. Well, you know what? He's pretty much, he's Ronaldo's Regen. He deserves tight fit as well. And this is not the hardest boot change we'd ever have, realistically, is it? Gonna be like Mercurial, Superflies. Obviously, I'm not even in line. And you know what the ones I want? I want some of the new ones that were brought in. We've got here, there they are, the yellow with a bit of pink and the blue. We like them. We're going to bang goals out with them. Let's get into it. Okay then lads, here we are. Now, as you can see, the group stage actually hasn't gone as well as planned. We lost twice to Monaco, shockingly. Beat Napoli, beat Fenerbahce twice. And now we've got Napoli as our final game in the group. So, big game. If we want to win the Champions League, this is one of our best chances. So I'm going to play the last game, group game with Napoli live. That'll be the live game for today. Then we'll go back, we'll look at the league table, which has got some nice looking touches to it at the moment. And that'll be the end of the episode. So let's get into the teams for this Napoli game and we'll see where we go from there. Here's our team, and then we've got a few issues. I'll start from the back. Zadaka and the sticks, no problem. My centre back is captain for today. Salaber's alongside him. Sabra's on the left. James on the right. On the left wing we've got Koenig, which actually I'm going to swap in a second with Ansu. But Özil's out for a couple of months with, I think he broke his collarbone. Then I've got Cunningham and Coindredi in the centre mids because Bruno is suspended for this game. Not a help. And then as I said, I've got Ansu on the other wing. Then we've got Xerxes up top. And big boy Fabio, because I'm not saying his surname. Big boy Fabio alongside him. We've got a decently strong bench, although we've got no centre mids because Vogel is also out injured. So this is it for the moment. Let's get into it and see if we can qualify. Oh, I didn't expect to be saying that. This is it then lads. The big one. Out in Italy. Something you can't really do in real life anymore. But we've got to win this group stage game if we want to qualify. I don't know. I would expect that Monaco will beat Fenerbahce and therefore they'll probably finish top of the group because they're ahead of me at the moment. But I need to beat Napoli for any chance of going through at all. So it's important. They've got Diogo Jota. I've just seen. I'm probably not going to check the rest of the teams because I just want to get into this one and get going. Big game, huge game. Not normal. We've got a huge game in this half of the season, but this is a big one. Look, there's Tielemans as well. Right, that's all I'm going to do for the teams. Let's get into the game and let's get this win. Let's go from the off, boys. Come on. Tavares up well. Ansu. We'll play him. Look at Xerxes. No. What? Fabio, why are you not striking that? Xerxes, do him. Finish now. Fabio, how have you missed it? That's it, Ansu. That's it. That's it. We're in behind. Here we go. Koenig's pulled. Finish. Oh, you're kidding me. No, he's done you this time. Away. You're kidding me, Saliba. You're just standing there. All you've got to do is head it. You've got to be joking. Look, it's a good cross, whatever, but... Oh, you're kidding me. How have you not got up for that? I've been all over him this half, and 45 minutes and they score. Going in 1-0 down. Big second half's needed from us then, lads. Let's go. Come on. Fabio into Koenig. One more. Yes, Reece. You're free. Drive now. Not to... Dot to Xerxes, man. Cunningham, yes. Reese. To Fabio. Touch. Drive past your striker. Yes. Xerxes there. Surely finish. Yes! Yes, come on. We needed that. Just now. Fabio with a great run round his man. And a good pick out to Xerxes. Stands in the right place. Puts it in the right corner. It's 1-1. Let's get this win. We need this. We know a draw is not enough. Let's go. Why are you not marking your men? Yes, Fabio's in. There's a reason we signed him. It was for the pace. There's the finish. Yes! Come on. We've deserved this. Thank God. Great ball in. Or through by Cunningham. He's done well, I suppose. On his... It's not his Champions League debut, but this might be this group stage debut for him. The Mercurial Superfly is looking absolutely beautiful on Fabio. Lovely driven strike into the corner. 2-1. We need to hold on. This is so important for our season. James? No. How's that rebound? Yes, Reese. Oh yes. What an absolute beast you are, man. Play him through. Oh, Cunningham again. You've done it. You've done bits. Touch. Finish. It's 3. It's over. Last 2 minutes. It's 3. I love it. Thank God for that. Come on. 2 minutes of this game. It's literally just added time left. But it's over anyway, even if they score. Gonna get there. Doesn't matter. Yes, boys. That's us through. Let's just go and check on the final group table. See how Monaco probably won. They were 3-0 up at one stage. And the final league table and see where we are in that. Hopefully we've got good standings in both. See you there. This is one of the multitude of things that are wrong with FIFA 20, but I've finished second in this group. Despite having a better goal difference than Monaco by 6 goals, I've finished second. We finished level on points with them. I mean, they did beat us twice, so it probably does go on head to head. But it shouldn't. It should go goal difference, then head to head if it's the same. But here's what it is. We've gone through second in the group. We at least went through after beating Napoli. It was a good win. Happy with it. We'll just check that we've got in the old round of 16 there. Ooh. Okay. PSG. I mean, not bad. Unfortunately, we're first leg at home, so always going to be big away days. But good for you guys. Get to see me at the Parc des Princes, and then whoever we get from then on. Now, just quick check of the league. See how that's going. Here we go then. Pretty nice, isn't it? Top of the league. We're having a laugh. Anyway, yeah, top of the league. Very happy with it. 45 goals scored, only 18 conceded. 1 point above Bayern. As you can see, not everyone's played, but Leipzig are not going to worry us, so we're pretty happy with it. It's not bad. Not bad start for this season. Could this be the year we do the treble, maybe? Minimum the double, League and Champions League? But anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, please leave it a like, and if you're enjoying the series so far, which is of course coming to an end, please do subscribe. It'll be great to have you around for the run. And guys, I will see you all in the next one.